What's up? What's up? You got the Bearded Smoker here, coming to you from Mikasa. Hope everyone's having an excellent day after 4th of July. I hope they had an excellent 4th of July. You know I did. Went to the lake a couple times. Went the 3rd and last night. Watch some fireworks. Tonight we're going to be toking on a Cuban round, Taste of Havana. This is the same kind I was smoking yesterday when I was on my kayak. This is a Toro, very soft, so it's a really good fresh one. A little dark, you can't see it. Sipping on a little bourbon and Coke. Well, I hope everybody had an excellent 4th. Hope everybody got to go out there and enjoy it. I'm hearing some booming down. I think people are still shooting it. We went to Timms Ford Lake for the 4th because they do a fireworks show every year. We got there, we got to, let's see, on the 2nd, we went to the lake. We went to the, I think it was called Dry Creek Beach there in Timms Ford. I couldn't, the Dry Creek Beach there, I couldn't bring a trailer in, or you couldn't leave the trailer parked, so I had to pull in there, let my family out so they could enjoy the beach, and then I went down to the dock and put my kayak in. But that was an excellent day. I enjoyed that. First time I'd ever been to that part of Timms Ford. Then yesterday, that's when the fireworks show was on the 4th. It was at the Timms Ford Bass Club. And for those who don't know, Timms Ford Bass Club is in Winchester. We were there for a little while, and I had my kayak and everything. I had 2 of my kayaks because I had originally planning on getting in and kayaking, but when we got there, we ended up going to the club, and I didn't really leave from there. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it at the club, so I put my kayak in at the Bass Club. I wasn't out there long, just for a little bit to enjoy it, because anytime I get the chance to be on the water, I want to. Something I enjoy, especially with my angler kayak, which is it's my fishing kayak, but it's a very big kayak. It's a 12-foot. But I like the way it's made because it's got kind of like a narrow point front, and then the back kind of it's kind of squared, which is what I like about it. So it looks kind of like a little mini boat. But I love it. Then I got a little 8-foot Pelican, which is my girlfriend's, and then I've got a little 10-foot Future Beach, which was my first kayak, my first actual kayak. was my 10-foot Future Beach, which I got from a buddy of mine that was like, hey, I've got a kayak, I was looking for one. It was like $100, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm all over that. So I got that. Then I got the little 8-foot Pelican for my girlfriend, so she could enjoy kayaking just like I can. And then I went and got me a 12-foot angler, a feel-free C-Stream angler, and I love that thing. It's got a seat, like an actual seat, like big seat that almost like a stadium seat. It's got a cup holder. It's got 2 compartments. It's got tracks. It's got a paddle holder. It's got a lot of stuff. And I love getting on the kayak. There's just something about being on the water on a kayak, just enjoying the water. Like when I went the day before 4th, the 4th was sunnier. It was more cloudier the 3rd, and because the storm was fixing to come in, but it was still really nice. It wasn't too windy. It was a little windy. It was just right, but it was dark. Now I made a short clip on this one when I was on my yak that day. So what I did is I bought this little 3-pack of Cuban Rounds. Came with 3 cigars. They are Cuban Rounds Taste of Havana Toros. This did not come from any of the cigar shops that I prefer to go to. It was kind of like a last minute. I needed to hurry up and get something, and my cigar shops were closed because they closed a couple days before 4th, and they closed all the way up until like today, I think. So there's there's one liquor store in my town that actually has a humidor. It's a small humidor cabinet, and then there's like a smoke shop that's beside a liquor store here, and it has like a cabinet humidor. And they are the only people. Even the small selection they have, they're the only people in my town that have cigars like what I want. Now this is the second time, but technically this is the first time since the first video of the Cuban Round Taste of Havana. It's very good. It's very cheap. I think I paid like $9 for a 3-pack, and they actually aren't that bad. They have an earthy taste and a robust taste. They're really good, and they're really good size too. I mean, this is 6 by like 50. But I hope everybody's having an excellent day after 4th, and now it's time for everybody to get back to their normal life, which I know sucks. But, you know, you gotta work. Nothing in life is free. Even though sometimes I wish it was. It'd be so much easier. But, so, hope everybody has a good rest of the week. And from the Bearded Smoker, toke on.